most glorious triumph.
Tunbridge High School presents to you this morning, mark my words, an adaptation of William Shakespeare's Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar. Caesar is a general and the most powerful man in Rome, a victorious leader returning from battle. Calpurnia, Caesar's wife. Brutus. Brutus is a friend of Caesar and a strong supporter of the Roman Republic. Portia, Brutus's wife. Mark Antony. Antony is a general in the Roman army and a loyal friend of Caesar. He is charismatic and a manipulative speaker. Cassius. Cassius is a talented general and the supporter of the Roman Republic. Decius Brutus, Casca, Cinna, conspirators against Caesar. The action of the play begins in February 44 BC. Julius Caesar has just re-entered Rome after victory over the son of his old enemy Pompey. The scene opens in the street of Rome and displays the popularity of Caesar and the jealousy of the tribunes Flavius and Marullus. The celebration by the workmen has been interrupted by the tribunes who rebuke them and order them to return to the work. The tribunes drive the crowd off the street and set about removing all the decorations so that Caesar's celebration will seem a failure. It soon becomes apparent from the works of the tribunes that powerful and secret forces are working against Caesar.
Holiday to see Caesar and rejoice in his triumph. What way art thou? So, a mentor of bad soul, sir. If you be out, sir, I can mend you. Truly, sir, all that I live by is with you all. You blocks, you stones, you vast and senseless things. Oh, you hard heart, you cruel men of law. Be God, run me out.
Caesar is turned to hear.
Beware the eyes of Mars!
What sayest thou to me now? Speak once again.
Beware the eyes of Mars!
I have not from your eyes that gentleness. Tell me, good Brutus, can you see your face?
No, Cassius, for the eye sees not itself, but by reflection, by some other thing.
You have no such mirrors as will turn your hidden worthiness into your eye.
Into what dangers would you lead me, Cassius?
Since you know you cannot see yourself so well as by reflection, your glass will modestly discover to you that of yourself which you yet know not of.
I love the name of honor more than I fear death.
Well, honor is the subject of my story. I was born free of Caesar, so were you. We both have fed as well, and we can both endure the winter's cold as well as he. For once upon a raw and gusty day, the troubled Tiber chafing with her shoals, Caesar said to me, "Darest thou, Cassius, now leaping with me into the angry flood, and swim to yonder point?" I plunged in and bade him follow, but Caesar cried, "Help me, Cassius, or I sink!" And this man is now become a god, and Cassius is a wretched creature, must bend his body. He had a fever when he was in Spain, and when the fit was in him, I did mark how he did shake. 'Tis true this god did shake. I did hear him groan, "Give me some drink, Titidius," as a sick girl. Why, man, he doth bestride the narrow world like a colossus. Men that sometimes are masters of their fates. The fault is not in our stars, but in ourselves. And now, in the name of all the gods at once, what meat doth this our Caesar feed, that he is both so great? It's thou art shamed! Rome, thou hast lost the breed of noble bloods.
What you would work me to, I have some aim. How I've thought of this and of these times. Would you have said to me, I will consider.
I'm glad my weak words have struck but thus much show of fire from Brutus. Metal may be rocked, for who so firm that cannot be seduced? Caesar doth bear me hard, but he loves Brutus. Let Caesar see him sure, for we will shake him, or worse days endure.
Antonius,
Caesar,
let me have men about me that are fat, sleek-headed men, and such as sleep o' nights. Cassius has a lean and hungry look. Such men are dangerous.
fear him not, Caesar. He is not dangerous.
I rather tell thee what is to be feared than what I fear. For always I am Caesar. guilty by his death. And for my part, I know no possible cause to spurn at him. He would be crowned, so how that might change his nature, so may Caesar. And therefore think him as a serpent's head and kill him in the shell. Shall Rome shine in a one man's awe? What Rome?
Brutus, my lord, you suddenly arose and walked about, musing and sighing with your arms across. And when I asked you what the matter was, you stared upon me with ungentle looks. I urged you further. Then you scratched your head and too impatiently stamped with your foot. Is Brutus sick? No, my Brutus. You have some sick offense within your mind, which, by the right and virtue of my place, I ought to know of. If you are gentle, Brutus, within this bond of marriage, tell me, Brutus, is it accepted I should know no secrets that pertain to you? Tell me your counsels. I will not disclose them. Caesar, you shall not stir out of your house today.
Caesar shall forth. When they shall see the face of Caesar, they are vanished.
Caesar, I never stood on ceremonies, yet now they fright me. Oh Caesar, these things are beyond all use, and I do fear them. When beggars die, they are no common scene. The heaven themselves place forth the death of princes.
Cowards die many times before their death. The valiant never taste of death but once.
Alas, my lord, your wisdom is consumed in your confidence. Do not go forth today.
Caesar, all hail! I come to fetch you to the senators.
Tell them that I will not come.
Say he said.
Shall Caesar send a line?
Most mighty Caesar, let me know some cause.
The cause is in my will. Calpurnia here, my wife, stays me at home. She dreamt tonight. She saw my statue, did run in pure blood, and many lusty Romans came smiling and did bathe their hands in it.
This dream is all misinterpreted. It was a vision fair and fortunate. The senator concluded to give this day a crown to mighty Caesar. If you shall the word you will not come, their minds may change. If Caesar hide himself, shall they not whisper, "Lo, Caesar is afraid"?
How foolish your fear seems now, Calpurnia. Give me my robe, for I will go.
Forebodings are felt by Portia, the wife of Brutus, and by Calpurnia, Caesar's wife. The two women are shown to be intelligent and a strong will to sacrifice their lives for what they think right. Calpurnia and Portia emphasize the emotional struggle of their husbands, Caesar and Brutus. Calpurnia, filled with doubts, begs Caesar not to leave his house that day as she recounts the dark portents she has witnessed in her dreams. Portia represents strong Roman womanhood. She serves as a symbol of morality, and her conversation with Brutus brings forth a view of Brutus' lingering doubt about the plan to assassinate Caesar. Caesar allows himself to be escorted to the Senate by the conspirators. He also does not heed the forecast of the soothsayer, who has told him, "Beware the Ides of March."
Ides of March are come.
I
Are we all ready? What is known is that Caesar and his Senate must redress.
Speak and for me.
Liberty! Freedom! Tyranny is dead! Run hence! Proclaim! Cry it about the streets!
People and senators, be not affrighted. Fly on, stand still. Ambitions take the spade. Go to pulpit, Brutus. Blood! Blood!
This scene shows verbal persuasion to achieve political power. Brutus, in a calm and collected manner, explains to the citizens the reasons that made Caesar's death necessary. He tells the audience that he loved Caesar, but he loved Rome more. He slew Caesar because he was ambitious, and he would have made slaves of all of us. Speaking at the funeral oration of Caesar's body, Mark Antony persuades the audience to withdraw its support of Brutus and instead condemn him as a traitor. Brutus fails to win over the crowd because he appeals to their minds. Antony succeeds because he appeals to their heart.
The noble Brutus has ascended! Silence!
Be patient till the last. Romans, countrymen, lovers, can demand why Brutus rose against Caesar. This is my answer. Not that I love Caesar less, but I love Rome more. I'd rather Caesar were living to die as slaves than Caesar were dead to live a free man. As Caesar loved me, I weep for him. As he was fortunate, I rejoice at it. As he was valiant, I honor him. But he was ambitious, so I slew him. Tears for his love, joy for his fortune, honor for his valor, and death for his ambition. Who is here so brave, there will be a bondsman. If any speak, for him am I offended. Who is here so rude, there will not be a Roman. If any speak, for him am I offended. Who is here so vile, that would not love his country. If any speak, for him am I offended. I pause for a reply.
None, Brutus! None!
Then am I offended. I have done no more to Caesar than you shall do to Brutus. The question of his death is enrolled in the Capitol, wherein his glory not extenuated, wherein he was worthy, nor his offences enforced for which he suffered death. Here comes Mark Antony. Though he had no hand in his death, shall receive the benefit of his dying. A place in the commonwealth of which we shall not. With this I depart. As I slew my best lover for the good of Rome, I have the same dagger for myself, when it shall please my country to need my death.
Let your mark, Antony.
This Caesar was a tyrant.
Nay, not certain. We are blessed that Rome is rid of him.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I have come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is oft interred with their bones, so let it be with Caesar. The noble Brutus had told you, Caesar was ambitious. If it were so, it was a grievous fault, and grievously had Caesar answered it. Here, under the leave of Brutus and the rest, for Brutus is an honorable man, so are they all honorable men? Am I to speak in Caesar's funeral? He was my friend, faithful and just to me. But Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. He had brought many captives home to Rome, whose ransom did the general coffers fill. Did this in Caesar seem ambitious? When the poor had cried, Caesar had wept. Ambition should be made of sterner stuff. Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. You all did see that on the Lupercal. I thrice presented him a kingly crown, which he did thrice refuse it. Was this ambition? Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and sure, he is an honorable man. I speak not to disprove what Brutus spoke. I am here to speak what I do know. You all loved him once, not without a cause. What cause with those in them to mourn for him? Oh, judgment, thou art fled to brutish beasts, and men have lost their reason. Bear with me. My heart is in the coffin there with Caesar. And I must pause till you come back to me.
Commoners and citizens, Fatima, Rahman, Sanchit, Nihala.
Commoners and citizens, Sheba, Rihan, Pavan, Likit, Roshan, Mohit, Sanjay.
Conspirators, Ganesh, Rehan and Usman.
Portia, played by Sadia Sultana.
Calpurnia, played by Anvita. Cassius, played by Antonio.
Julius Caesar, played by Ismail.
Mark Antony, played by Kirtan.
Brutus, played by Vihan. And the soothsayer, played by Nihal.